Friends, I'm Chandramohan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Mallareddy Institute of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad. Today in my session, I'm going to explain evolution of double integrals by changing Cartesian coordinates to polar coordinates. If you want to understand this topic, first you got to know what is Cartesian coordinates and what is polar coordinates. First, let me explain what is Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates are Cartesian form. Cartesian form. What is standard form of Cartesian form? It is in the form of x comma y. If I take the coordinate plane, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is your origin. Any point in the coordinate plane is of the form in Cartesian, right? X comma y. Now, what about this x and y? First, I'm drawing a perpendicular to x-axis. Now, x nothing but this distance, y nothing but this distance. Now, corresponding to polar form, we'll see polar form. Yeah, this is origin. Here we can call it as this initial line. This is the perpendicular line. This is initial line. This is perpendicular line, right? Any point in two-dimensional plane in polar form is of the form r comma theta. What about r and theta? R nothing but the distance from the origin to that point. This is r. What is theta? Theta is the angle with this line makes with initial line. R nothing but what? The distance from origin to that point. Theta nothing but what? Theta is the angle with this line makes with initial line. This is Cartesian form, this is the polar form. Now I want to change Cartesian form to polar form in double integral, right? Double integral nothing but here we have two variables, right? X, we have to change x comma y to r comma theta. If you want to change x comma y to r comma theta, you're supposed to follow three steps. Step 1, write x comma y in terms of r comma theta. Step 2, write dx dy in terms of dr d theta. Step 3, find new limits. Find new limits for r comma theta. Okay. So if you want to change x comma y to r comma theta, you're supposed to follow these three steps. This is standard for all the problems. Write x and y in terms of r and theta. Write dx dy in terms of dr d theta. Find the new limits for r and theta. Okay. So now we'll go one by one step here. What's the first step? As I said, we have to write x and y in terms of r and theta. So I'm writing x and y in terms of r and theta. So for that, put x equals to r cos theta and y equals to r sin theta. I'm writing x and y in terms of r and theta. X equals to r cos theta and y equals to r sin theta. What is the second step? We have to write dx dy in terms of dr d theta. Dx dy equals to Jacobian of x comma y with respect to r and theta into dr d theta. This is the definition. Dx dy equals to Jacobian of x comma y with respect to r and theta into dr d theta. I'm going to define this Jacobian of x comma with respect to r and theta. That is determinant of dou x by dou r, dou y by dou r, dou x by dou theta, and dou y by dou theta into dr d theta. Right? Now in this, already have the values, right? What is dou x by dou r? Dou x by dou r equals to what? Cos theta. What is dou y by dou r? Dou y by dou r equals to sin theta. What is dou x by dou theta? Dou x by dou theta is what? Minus r sin theta. Now what is dou y by dou theta? Dou y by dou theta is what? R cos theta into dr d theta. Now, so that equals to r cos square theta plus r sin square theta. That is nothing but r. R into dr d theta. So we are writing dx dy in terms of dr d theta. Means you can put simply, if you want to convert x comma y to r comma theta, you are supposed to write x equals to r cos theta and y equals to r sin theta. Then dx dy equals to what? R dr d theta. What is third step? You have to find the new limits for r and theta, so that we can find out while doing the problem. They'll give the limits. With the help of the limits, we can draw the region of integration. If you see the region of integrations, clearly we can find the new limits for r and theta, so that we can observe while solving the problem. Okay, now let us move on to a problem. Evaluate the double integral 0 to a integral 0 to square root of a square minus y square dx dy by changing into polar coordinates. Okay, as I said, first step, you can write x and y in terms of r and theta. Put x equals to r cos theta, right, and y equals to r sin theta. Okay, we're writing x and y in terms of r and theta. What is the next step? We will write dx dy equals to r into dr d theta. Okay, what is step 3? We would find the new limits for r and theta. Okay, here two steps are done. X and y we express in terms of r and theta, dx dy in terms of r dr d theta. Third step, I want to find the new limits for r and theta. So here the given limits are y equals to 0, sorry, x equals 0 to square root of a square minus y square and x equals 0 to a. Okay, so for that I am writing region of integration. Y equals to 0, given limits, y equals 0 and y equals to a and x equals to 0 and x equals to root over a square minus y square. Okay, now this is, we can squaring on both sides. X square equals to a square minus y square, so that we can write x square plus y square equals to a square. Clearly it is a equation of a circle centered at origin and radius is a units. I am drawing the region of integration. Yeah, so y equals 0, nothing but is the x-axis. Y equals to a line parallel to x-axis at a distance a units. Yeah, here this is a point 0 comma a, right? Now x equals 0, nothing but clearly it is a y-axis, and x square plus y square equals to a square, nothing but what? It is an equation of a circle of radius a units. Now clearly this is the region of integration, means these four limits will enclosing the region, right? Now we can find the new limits for r and theta. Okay, this is the initial line, right? What is theta value? Theta equals to 0. This is a perpendicular line. Theta equals to pi by 2. As I said, this is the origin, right? What is the radius? Radius is a units. Now theta equals 0, theta equals pi by 2. We find out new limits for theta. And what is r? R is the distance from origin to that point. What is the maximum radius? Here a units. So r is the distance from origin to that point, that is r equals to 0 and r equals to a. We got the new limits. R equals 0 to a and theta equals to 0 to pi by 2. By using these new limits, we can evaluate the given integral. Okay, now first I am writing the given integral. What is the given integral? We have y equals to 0 to a and x equals to 0 to square root of a square minus y square, and we have x square plus y square dx dy, right? So x square plus y square nothing but x square equals to a square cos square theta and y square equals to a square sin square theta. X square plus y square equals to what? R square. Okay, x equals to r cos theta, y equals to r sin theta. X square equals to r square cos square theta, y square equals to r square sin square theta. X square plus y square equals to r square, and dx dy equals to r dr d theta. Means in place of x square plus y square we can replace r square, and in place of dx dy we can replace r dr d theta. So that is x square plus y square is r square and dx dy is what? R dr d theta. First we can write this is given integral, right? So that is y equals 0 to a and x equals 0 to a square minus y square, x square plus y square dx dy. This is a given integral that equals to new limits I am writing. Theta equals to 0 to pi by 2 and r equals to 0 to a. X square plus y square is what? R square into dx dy is r dr d theta. Now that equals to theta equals to 0 to pi by 2. This is r equals to 0 to a r cube dr dt. Is it clear? I am writing this is a given integral, right? Y equals to 0 to a and x equals 0 to a square minus y square, x square plus y square dx dy. So that equals to, we are writing new limits. Theta equals to 0 to pi by 2, r equals to 0 to a, x square plus y square is what? R square, and dx dy is r dr d theta. Okay, r square into r is r power 3 dr d theta. Now we are integrating with respect to r, treating theta as constant. Theta equals to 0 to pi by 2. Integration of r cube is what? R power 4 by 4. And the limits are 0 to a d theta. Right? Now if I replace r by a power 4 by 4, this is a constant I am writing outside of integration. And theta equals to 0 to pi by 2 d theta. So that equals to a to the power of 4 by 4 into integration of d theta is what? Theta. Upper limit is pi by 2, lower limit is 0. Pi by 2 minus 0, pi by 2. The answer is pi a to the power of 4 by 8. This is the required answer. Thank you.